Since November 2023, Combs has been hit with a series of lawsuits in New York accusing him of SA and ST and engaging in other criminal activities. Here are the lawsuits that were filed against Combs, and as well as the information about the law enforcement's investigation. Combs has denied all of the allegations individually through statements by his representatives. The first big hint that Combs could be facing serious legal issues came in November of last year, when singer Cassie Combs' former romantic partner filed a civil lawsuit against him for alleged abuse, and that abuse allegedly ranged from 2007 until Cassie left him in late 2018, according to the civil complaint. Cassie's action then prompted Joy Dickerson Neal to come forward and file a lawsuit against Combs, accusing him of drugging and SAing her while secretly recording that act in 1991. She was a university student at that time. Then in December of last year, Jan Doe filed a lawsuit alleging that she was gang-ard and ST'd by Combs and his business partner, Harv Pierre. The unnamed victim said the assault happened in 2003 when she was 17 and Combs was 34. Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by Homeland Security investigations in March of this year. And now Sean Diddy Combs is in custody after being arrested in New York last night by federal authorities under charges that are part of a sealed indictment. Combs' arrest comes amid a wave of lawsuits against him alleging SA and ST, NBC's Chloe Milas reports. And then later on, a federal indictment was sealed against Combs, charging him with 3 felony counts. He's been accused of racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution. The artist and music mogul, referenced in the indictment by his real name, Sean Combs, has entered New York City courtroom to hear the charges. And the charges against Combs allege he threatened and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires. For years, federal prosecutors said Combs created a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engage in various crimes such as ST and forced labor and kidnapping and arson and bribery and obstruction of justice, court documents said. Federal prosecutors accused Combs of forcing victims into sex acts and that he allegedly called freak-offs. They also mentioned sex abuse allegedly directed by Combs was fueled by drugs and often went days at a time. Federal agents raided Combs' home in Miami and Los Angeles in March and came away with supplies allegedly used in sexual assaults. Court documents showed at the time of the raids, federal officials would say they executed law enforcement actions in New York as part of an ongoing investigations along with teams in Los Angeles and Miami. In court papers made public today, government officials revealed that they took supplies Combs allegedly used in freak-offs, sexual assaults. Agents seized various freak-off supplies including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Right after that, a judge denied the bail of Sean Diddy Combs after the music mogul pleaded not guilty to 3 federal charges connected to sexual abuse. Just an hour ago, Sean Combs showed a few facial expressions in his first appearance before a judge after his arrest on the 3 federal charges connected to sexual abuse. Combs wore a black t-shirt, sweatpants, and Air Jordan sneakers to court, where at least 3 of his sons and 8 other family members came to support him. Government argued detention is warranted because of the serious charges Combs faces. The prosecution said Combs is an extreme danger to the community and a flight risk because of his wealth.